How's it going, YouTube? My name is Daniel. I am an 11th grader, and I take a PLTW course. And I just want to go over a little bit about myself in this video, and then I will get into future videos about PLTW and all the different kinds of engineering stuff. So, what is PLTW? It is a not-for-profit engineering curriculum company, basically. What they do is they take um, just different sorts of engineering topics and turn them into like curriculums. So there's like a introduction to engineering design, which deals with CAD and principles of engineering, and which is just like a general class. And then there's also different versions of the curriculums. Those are just some of the high school ones. They also have a program called Gateway, which is like for middle school. And they also have a new program called Launch, which is for pre-K and elementary. So, there are many different variations of PLTW, and what they really all do is they're just a bunch of engineering curriculums put together to assist, I guess, and give a real-life approach to engineering. Now, I'm not going to get into my opinions yet on the curriculums and all that stuff. That'll be later down the road. But in this, I just want to go over like what I do, basically. I take a PLTW course during the school day. I take computer science and software engineering currently, CSE, which is a brand new curriculum that just launched in my area. But it was in beta testing for a couple of years, I'll call it that, because of like computer talk. And that course is really cool. I mean, you learn Python, Scratch, coding, all sorts of different things. A little bit about the internet, data, packets, all that good stuff. And then on the flip side of that, I also teach engineering, which is a really cool thing. I'm a volunteer instructor, and I love what I do, honestly. And I love just teaching people about engineering and all this different STEAM-related stuff. In case you're unaware of what STEAM stands for, it stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. Now, my goal is to, because my school is a PLTW accredited school, we kind of have agreements that we kind of have to stick to a PLTW curriculum, because my stuff is all after school, and kind of bend it the way I need to bend it. So what I kind of do is I take things from Gateway curriculums, because I teach 6th through 8th grade, and I kind of just bend it and form it and shape it into connecting all of the STEAM elements, kind of taking it beyond where PLTW would take it sometimes. Instead of saying, oh, little Susie bought 4 of these little gearboxes, I might do something a little more realistic, be like, hey, if little Susie bought 4 dolls and this is what they look like, tell me the constraints. PLTW is a very math-based curriculum, it seems like sometimes, but other times it's not really at all. It gets kind of confusing at that point, because some lessons are very vocab-based, and other ones are completely math-based, which is really interesting, actually. But, kind of giving you a little background on me, I'm 11th grade, I've got my regular high school stuff, and then I kind of just have to balance it with, teaching this after school course, which I'm more than happy to volunteer for, honestly. I've been doing it for about 3 years now, but I thought it was about time to, just start talking to people and let them know what really it's all about, what PLTW and STEAM, and what it's like to teach and balance both, It's kind of cool that people kind of get to hear a story from a student perspective. What I find really interesting is that out of all the years I've been, hearing people complain about PLTW, they really don't say anything positive. But I have a lot of positives, and I'll get to those. And I think it's just because people overlook the positives and just go straight to negatives. That's really just what I think about that. Not to mention, on top of that, a little more background on me. I am a cast member for Regal Entertainment Group, so on top of that, I balance that. I balance my regular schoolwork, I balance my job, and I balance doing this after-school program where I get to teach, which is really cool. And on top of that, I take a college course at a university, so that's kind of adding more to the chaos. But it all works out in the end. But I'm more than happy to share my thoughts and opinions, and I'm glad people are here to listen to them. So let me know what you think about this little intro. I'll make another one probably right away, but I'll space them out just to give you a little bit of break in between. But this is really just a little bit of an overview about PLTW and a little bit about me. But yeah, definitely any questions, let me know. Alright, see you next time, YouTube. Bye.